Back once again with Battlefield content on the channel. I have been busy playing other games. Shocking, I know, but I've been playing Resident Evil 9. Fantastic game. And I am currently way too deep, having way too much fun with a little game called Crimson Desert. Today, we are here to talk about the classic, the vintage Battlefield cycle of insanity. All Battlefield players go through it. We all know about the Battlefield cycle. We all have seen it and we all felt it. But this is for the new people who are like, man, what's the Battlefield cycle? Have a seat. I am here to explain it to you. The Battlefield cycle of insanity, or simply known as the Battlefield cycle, is when players complain and get nostalgic over past Battlefield experiences. Streamers flame the complaints and feel like they speak for the community with the mindset of, hey, DICE, you will listen to me because I have an ear to the Battlefield community. So they will change the game to cater to us, AKA cater to me. Wrong. Usually don't do that. 70%, maybe less than that. The game comes out and the hype train is full speed ahead. Then after the community runs through all the content, you can hear them now. We want more. Give us more. We need more content. But the development team just can't keep up. You would think that billion-dollar company like EA and DICE would create a separate studio specifically just to make Battlefield content. I'm talking maps, talking weapons, player-created content that they can showcase. Nope, none of that. The Battlefield team states, we hear you and we will fix it. We will drip feed you the content until the game is finally fixed. We will have a season with 2 maps instead of what we were used to, which were 4. A lot of the community now is like, Battlefield is not a good live service game because what we had before with the map packs, where people paid and were willing to pay, you got 4 maps, you got new modes, got a bunch of new weapons and gadgets. Now they're like, well, no, you don't have to really pay for the season, but we'll give you 2 maps, one in the beginning of the season and one in the middle of the season. And you better make it work because you're not getting another one for a few months. These maps take a long time to make, which I totally understand. But the way that is going now with Battlefield, they need a drastic change or realize Battlefield doesn't work as a live service game. So after they fix the bugs, after they tweak the game and get it to a playable state that everyone can enjoy, after they abandon the game, they'll be like, hey, see you on the next Battlefield, and the cycle resets again. Sponsored videos come out convincing you to buy and pre-order the next Battlefield game, and they yell from the high heavens once again, Battlefield is back. Feelings from the community are Battlefield sells millions of copies, the best-selling game of 2025, and it came out in October. It beats Call of Duty. It pulls some of the players away. And then you know what happens? Battlefield sells millions and then lays off the team members instead of creating a new studio to just focus on maps and content. The player count drops till the new season and content arrive, only to fall off once they run through it. Battlefield players will run through content very, very fast. Streamers complain that the game ain't hooking up enough players to stay because of lack of content. And they try to voice that to EA and DICE while they're just raking in the money. Profits, profits, profits. So all in all, Battlefield 6 is the latest game in this mean cycle. Question is, most importantly, where is the roadmap for this game? We don't know what's coming towards the end of the year. We don't even know what's coming during the summer. How many seasons are we going to get? Is it going to be a 2042 situation where they're like, we'll give you 4 seasons and then we'll see what happens? That might happen with Battlefield 6. We're not getting new single player content. We're not getting any new modes that people actually want to latch onto. They have completely abandoned Portal for some reason. I feel like by October of this year, the hype for Battlefield 7 will commence. Now, as far as Battlefield 7 go, I think it's coming out 2027 with the next gen consoles. I don't think it's coming out this year. If it comes out this year, I will be shocked that they can pump out Battlefield 7 in 2026. But I believe Battlefield 7 will be out end of 2027 whenever the new consoles launch. Battlefield 6 is a good game. I enjoy it, but I only enjoy it when I play with other people. I can't play the game by myself. It's just not as fun playing solo than when you're playing with people you actually can talk to and have fun with, but that's a video for another day. Maybe EA should allow DICE to make another game. Maybe this is not the game that they wanna make. Maybe they don't wanna make Battlefield games anymore. Maybe they have a new idea that they wanna come up with, but EA is like, "No, no, 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 no. This is what you do. Be quiet." Because in my perfect world, I thought we would get one Battlefield game, then after that, a Star Wars Battlefront game. I don't know what's going on with the Star Wars license, but in a perfect world, that would have worked. But it does make you wonder how games like The Finals, War Dogs, Delta Force, or even Insurgency Sandstorm or Arma, how they affect the Battlefield community. Can they even bring the Battlefield community players over to their game when they have plenty of modes that cater to Battlefield players? I mean, Modern Warfare 2019 had a big team objective style mode, but they just didn't support it and update it. They thought they were catering the Battlefield audience, but once the Battlefield people played that mode, they were like, whoa, there's no classes. The vehicles are weird. There's no destruction. But maybe with Modern Warfare 4, they can cater to that Battlefield community because I'm sure Call of Duty is very upset that they lost to Battlefield 6. But we'll see. Competition is good. We need more games to cater in this space. But let's not forget, the cycle was real. Game comes out, streamers complain about the content and tell you that it's whack and they hate to play it, but it's their job. So they play it for hours and hours and hours on end, voicing their opinion on how the game is trash. Players want that old Battlefield feeling back, but AAA gaming isn't in a space where they can make games fast enough, and the cost of development is getting out of control. Studios struggle to keep the player base happy. The game is unplayable until it's at a peak state after a year. Game is abandoned, then the hype for the new game begins. Content creators are sponsored to generate hype for the next game, and then the cycle continues. But that is the Battlefield cycle. If you have any questions, concerns, put them in the comment section below. Hopefully, Battlefield 6 can bounce back. If not, it's what we're used to.